Hello, we're almost there, only 2 weeks away. So this week we had some great discussions. Only a small handful of you joined in. I suppose everyone's very busy with their final essays, which is fine. But a really interesting discussion around technology. We didn't go into it for very long before clearly everyone agrees that it's a double-edged sword, but we touched on issues such as democracy, obviously drones, personal privacy, blurring the lines between accountability. What do we do when private contractors are involved with this new technological world? What does that do for security? So I think we took a little bit of a philosophical turn in discussing technology and security, but I think fundamentally at its basis that's what we need to do. We need to ask, what does security mean, and does technology help or hinder, before we can even get into what technologies are used in war and modern warfare. Obviously drones is one such technology that gets used a lot now, and while it's reduced the incidents of people having to be on the ground and the potential human to human violence as a result of that, there are a whole lot of other issues, like I said, regarding privacy, and perhaps really the issue is it just the fact that security issues are security issues, and that these are the tools of the trade, and wherever we are, in today's society, whatever it is we're using, there's different forms of managing the security risks, and so often it's a case of what are the kinds of questions we need to ask in creating more security in the world. And usually, and I think you've probably found this along the course, that in any topic we've discussed, there's no black and white, there's no right or wrong, there tends to be a lot of grey in between. I have done this week a summary of basically the list of pros and cons. If you remember right back at the beginning of the exercise, it said, put a list together of pros and cons. So I basically compiled it based on discussions and your responses. So I hope that this is helpful. Been a really interesting topic. It cuts across really all the issues. It's really looking at the devices that we use in security. Of course, your assignment number 3s are in 2 weeks' time. I'm sure you'll all do a really great job. Please listen to your feedback from assignment number 2. It's in the form of both the audio comment and in-text comments. My experience is people who really take on board those one or two things where I suggest you improve really go up a lot in their final assignment. So it's worth taking a look at. Also, there's a collaborate session next Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Hope you can make it. Otherwise, it will be recorded. Thanks again for your hard work this week, and I look forward to seeing you on discussion board next week.